Okay, so good afternoon. I hope everybody's having a good day on this Thursday. My name is Jewel Martin. I am the CEO and instructor of Jumpstart with Jewel, where we assist adolescent and adult students with their learning needs, tutoring in topics and subjects such as math, science, reading, ELA, social studies, as well as giving additional support, educational support. So, we are continuing our lesson. Our Today we're continuing our I lost my train of thought. We're working on multiplication still. And so yesterday we were practicing our double digit multiplication, 2 by 2 digits. So today we're going to do 3 digit by 2 digit multiplication, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just that, of course, you have an extra digit on the top. So let me pull up my screen. Okay. So always with multiplication, just take your time. Make sure that when you're multiplying, as you're multiplying your numbers, make sure you're keeping them straight. Don't get them confused because you'll get the wrong answer. And when you're writing down your subtotals, make sure that your numbers line up, that they are in the proper columns. Otherwise, they're going to get all bunched up and you're going to get the wrong answer. So, and if you don't know your multiplication facts by heart, that's okay. But I would suggest to you, whether you are a child, hello there on Periscope, how are you? Lucky Levi, hi, how are you? Whether you're a child or an adult, multiplication is a life skill. You're always going to have to know how to multiply. And I apologize if you're saying something to me on Periscope. For some reason, it won't let me see the comments. So I am so sorry. I can't see them. But thank you for coming in and watching. So yeah, you're always going to have to know how to multiply no matter what. So let's do this here. So we've got 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. So we're going to put our 3 here. And we're going to put the 6. Now, they call this regrouping now, but back in the day we called it carrying. You carry the 1, you carry this over when we're multiplying, when we're doing addition or subtraction, but they call it regrouping now. So we did 9 times 7 is 63. We put the 3 here, you carry the 6 up here. Then we multiply 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14, and then 14 plus 6 is going to give you 20. So we're going to put our 0 here. And we put the 2 up here. Then we multiply 3 times 7, which is 21, plus 2. You're always going to add whatever you're regrouping, whatever number is up here, you add that one. So you multiply the regular digits in the problem, but whatever digit you regroup, you're going to add that one. So 3 times 7 is 21, plus 2 is going to be 23. And again, make sure you leave enough space between your numbers. Don't bunch them together, because when you go to add them all together, it's going to give you, you're going to mess up, okay? Now, after I've finished multiplying all the digits on the top by this 1 digit in the ones column, I like to put a line through the digits that we regroup, because when you go back the second time, if you have any more digits to put up the top, you don't want to get it confused. So under this 3, we put a 0 here. With multiplication, when you're doing double digits and 3 digits, you have to put either, you can leave a blank space here or you can put a 0 here. This holds the place of the ones column, because now we're going to multiply the digits on top by the digit, this 1, which is in the tens column. So 9 times 1 is 9. So we put a 9 here under the 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And then 3 times 1 is 3. And it just so happens This time we didn't have anything to regroup. We had no numbers to regroup. And now all we have to do is just add the two subtotals together. 3 plus 0 is, of course, 3. 0 plus 9 is, of course, 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. And that is our answer. So 329 times 17 is 5,593. Let's try another one. So here we've got another one. We're going to do 188 times 31. So same rules apply. Take your time. Make sure your numbers are lined up properly, okay? So we're going to multiply these three numbers on top. 188. We're going to multiply each digit by 1. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 1 again is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. We have no digits to regroup with that first number here because it's a 1. It's pretty easy. So you know every time you multiply a number times 1, that answer is going to be itself. It's the number. So we put our 0 here to hold the place of the ones column. Now you don't have to put a 0 there. Back in the day, I don't remember putting a 0 here. We just left a spot. We were just taught to move over one column, but you can put a 0 here. So now we're going to multiply all these numbers again. 188 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So put a 4 here. And we're going to regroup. We have a 2. The 2 goes up here. 8 times 3 again is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Put the 6 here. Put the 2 up here. Then 1 times 3 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. And you see, here we go. We've got all our numbers lined up pretty neatly. They're all lined up in order. They're not bunched up. Remember, you want to leave space. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we bring down our 2. We carry that 1, or we regroup, as they say nowadays. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 6 is going to be 8. And then the 5 here with nothing is just 5. So 188 times 31 is 5,828. Sorry about that. My child is coming back in the house. And then the last one, number's a little larger. Let me see if I can scroll. Hope I have enough room. 748 times 23. So once again, we'll multiply these two numbers here. 8 times 3 is 24. Put our 4 down. We group. We put the 2 up the top. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. Put the 4 here. We group with the 1, or carry the 1. If you're old school like me, 7 times 3 is 21. Plus this 1 right here is 22. Okay. Then you can put your 0 here. Hold the place of that ones column, because now you're going to multiply these three numbers on the top by the 2, which is in the tens column. So 8 times 2 is 16. Oh, I forgot. Let me cross these out. This 2 and this 1 up here, so that when we do the next set of numbers, when we start to regroup again, we don't get them mixed up. Here we go. 8 times 2 is 16. Put a 6 here. Carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus this 1 is going to be 9. And then 7 times 2 is 14. So the 4 goes here. And the 1 goes here. I've had students of mine, when they get like a double digit answer at the very end. They try to bunch it together. Always make sure each number, there's only one number in each column. You shouldn't have them all bunched together because this way you'll get the right answer. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Put a 0 here. Carry that 1, regroup. 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 3 plus 9 is 12. So you put your 2 there, and you're going to regroup again with that 1. Got another 1 up here. And then 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So 748 times 23 is 17,204. So I thank you once again for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day. And if you have any questions or you wanted to get information, you could always go to the website at www.jumpstartwithjewel.com. Take care and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.